Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. This should be the final one, right? If I'm not mistaken. I really just want to... Yeah, because that's right, because I got rid of Flores. This should be the final one. Akuma, the public blames the Phantom Thieves, da-da-da-da-da. I have to tell you something. Can you join me? Take a seat.
Huh?
Sorry, I have to take this. Just a minute.
Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You two on good terms?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
The spirit of journalism. Is that entertainment?
Making it seem like entertainment while conveying serious news is the beauty of it, no? We need people to pick the issue up first so we can hit them with the truth. The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'm glad to hear that.
This is only just the beginning, though. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
Champagne! Champagne! Give it to me, baby.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
You know, oh, you're gonna talk about how much you know I'm a Phantom Thief? Oh, I get it. About what?
I'll loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. I'm going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again.
Hey, no problem, Bob.
Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief.
Of course.
The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases.
Oh, really now?
And the timing
I never
was
noticed.
absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Am I, though? Lala's the real Phantom Thief.
Lala-chan's more of a phantom menace. She's gonna be so pissed. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant.
Are they now?
Helping the weak, punishing the bad.
Because right now our public
Actually
opinion is
do
pretty
all those
shitty.
things.
That's what, like, it's the funny thing, because, like, ordinarily when you talk to these people, it's usually supposed to be, like, during, like, a high and mighty moment, but, like, for us right now, like, we're literally losing public opinion. But I guess for, like, a character like Oya, she could look past the truth, because, well, obviously she hunts down the truth. So I'm assuming, like, she's probably... If she was, like, a big fan of us from the very beginning, she would probably be on board with the people like, no, they were set up. This is definitely a setup. You know, like, anyone can clearly see that, like, this was not similar cases. Like, we don't cause the mental shutdowns. We're just being pressured into a trap.
In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society.
Exactly, and we were both wrongly accused of things that we didn't do.
So,
Or at least
I won't tell
people close
anyone
to
about
us.
your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil.
Like, I still like Oya. Like, you can relate. Honestly, yes, you can relate to this character because, like, her best friend was literally accused of something she didn't do. You know? And she tried to hunt down the truth, but, like, was basically told by higher-ups and threatened by higher ups that she can't do that. Similar to like the Phantom Thieves, where it's like we were punished for something that we didn't do, and now the entire general public is trying to threaten and punish us for something we didn't do. So it's like, you know, you can relate to the character. I'm not a fan of like, you know, party drunkards like her. That's just the only reason why I don't like her.
If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right?
Okie doke, boss.
Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
I believe that's going to be us. We can literally enter people's minds. I feel a strong bond with Oya.
I am thy bond. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret
of the
devil.
succubus.
Grant
Legendary Scoop makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Beelzebub, the most powerful persona in the Devil Arcana. Beetlejuice.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end.
And then not to mention that it's like, bro, I want to go to bed.
I will not accept your refusal.
Like, you know, not that there's anything wrong with this type of personality, but like, you know, I'm very, if you can clearly tell, I'm a very introverted person. So it's like, if I'm forced to like stick around at a party for too long, you know, I'd feel very uncomfortable. I mean, I probably wouldn't ever like show it. I don't like showing like public discomfort, but deep down, you know, I'm very uncomfortable, and I just like, can I just go home and sleep? So I don't think our personalities would really get along. Unless she's like that type of person that likes to, you know, oh, you're sticking around, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you stick around, sweetie. Dr. Maruki's leaving? Are you kidding me? That's so sad. I think I know who the Phantom Thieves are. If we report them, will we get 30 million yen? Want to just report anyone who seems suspicious? Well, that's even worse, because then your credibility would go down, and you'll lose even more chances of getting that 30 million if you actually do find us.
You know,
it's already November. You've gotten through pretty much all school events now, so that frees up time for studying. It'll be getting colder from now on, so wrap up and warm and don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see a nurse. Oh, speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Maruki is going to be leaving us on the 18th. Okay, so it's the 18th of this month. I was like a month off. For some reason, I thought it was in October. But it's November the 18th he leaves. If you need to talk to him, now's the time. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. It'll be kind of sad to see him go. So if he helped you feel any better, make sure you go thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Man, time really flies. A whole year's gone by already. Yeah, almost in real life too. How long I've been playing this game. I was going for the realism, y'all know that. Was school always like this? Don't it feel kind of different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting kind of a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Feels the same to me. I agree. Nothing seems unusual to my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm at times like these. In times like thieves?
hey,
There's 19 days left. Aren't you going to send the calling card? I might hold in a meeting and then adjourn it. Just in case. I just want to make sure, like, I want to show you guys that cutscene. Because I'm pretty sure if you go to the hideout, this is where he'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. All we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
Yes, this is where he addressed. This is like the hard lock or whatever that I mentioned.
may I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sai-san is a realist. even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
I mean, they explain it through like a whole plot sense, but basically in the game sense, they're telling you, we don't want you to waste your time, because if you've realized from the beginning of the game, it's Sai's Palace when you get arrested. So like, you'll be wasting your free time of this month if you send a calling card now and then get arrested.
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so.
But obviously, we don't know that. Like, these characters aren't supposed to know that yet, because like, this is still in the past. But you, as a person playing the game, know that.
Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though, it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective. Well then, if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
So,
We
yeah,
should prepare as much as we can before then.
they're saying that this is one of the few palaces where like, you should wait. I wouldn't even say few, like this is the palace that you have to wait because of those like
Well,
barriers.
I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone.
Because as far as every other palace went, no matter what time you actually steal their heart, you still get that free time. Like, time still progresses normally. Except for this one, as soon as you do the palace and all that stuff, the game progresses that day as you get arrested. But I'm actually probably just going to join this man. That's it for today. In that case, I'm going to go wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. I just wanted to make sure I got that, like, meeting thing. I got the Phantom Thieves strap this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. It costs 500 yen each try, so I can only play once in a while. Even then, you're getting pretty good at this, Vanilla-san. You're going to train today too, right? Yes, sir. Okay, let's just play a game then.
Hey,
How are the Phantom Thieves doing? I'm still rooting for them. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit. The war's still going on. War is hell. War. War never changes. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey, kid. You may be small, but you played a great game. What? So being big is better? My bad. I didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends, since we're both gamers. Oh, we're real gamers out here. My name's Takekuma. I make a living for gaming. From gaming, more or less. You ever heard of me? Huh? Takekuma, the pro gamer? He's a pro Fortnite gamer? We can be pro Fortnite gamers. We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Yeah, you're the only guy from all those videos online. And you're the one they call the king, right? I've always wanted to play you, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop, and I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid.
you bastard!
You just called me weak! That's it, we're playing. I won't lose. As expected of the king. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna win. I have to.
No.
How? The king is getting destroyed. That's Takekuma, isn't he? He's awesome.
Huh?
I missed? The king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Well, that's 10 losses in a row. The king got slaughtered. Ha! That's hilarious. One more game. No matter how many times we played, the end result would be the same. We should probably stop. for your sake. Shut up!
You bastard!
You cheated, didn't you? Yeah, you tell him. Right, there's no way I could have lost. Man, I guess the king is just a little kid after all. Looks like I overestimated your ability. And I feel bad for beating you again, so I'm gonna go. Make sure you practice for the next time we play. Damn it! You gotta be kidding me. Get your revenge, man. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. I'm gonna beat him the next time for sure. This isn't over. The strongest always win in the end. Just like the Phantom Thieves. Watch, I'll win for sure next time. I'm not a loser. You'll see. Shinya is more motivated than ever before.
All right.
Crap, it's late. I gotta go. Man, that Takikuma though, telling me to practice for next time. A grown-up shouldn't spend so much time playing video games. Try telling that to all the... Oh shit, wait, try telling that to me. What am I doing right now? What am I doing with my life? Having fun, that's what I'm doing. I enjoy doing this. And I love all of you. Stay golden. Stay golden, my tater chips. Like a crisp Pringle. Flowing gently in the wind. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased.
Bye.
Today tired me out. I'll see you later.
You're back.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Hey, inmate, you haven't forgotten about the special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting for long. We're waiting in the front door. There's a secondhand shop around here. Might be some pretty good finds. Some good wares.
I'll just add
What are you
this.
buying? What are you selling? Thank you.
what are you gonna do?
Alright,
Kay?
time for the next location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is one halfway detached from this world. It is said that time spent there is like that of a dream. Men and women of all ages swarm the land, forgetting reality in search of happiness and wonder. This sounds like a similar form of escapism as the fantasies we saw in the movie theater. A sinister trap that ensorcels? I've never heard of that word. Ensorcels humans, if such a place truly exists. Or is it encorsels? No, it's ensorcels. I've never heard of that word. Then we must observe it in action ourselves. Does this location sound at all familiar to you? Do you mean Destinyland? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could they mean Destinyland? Destiny!
do?
Take us to Destinyland, inmate. I want to get cool bunny ears. So, what'll it be? You mean Destinyland? Destinyland? What an absurd name. Come on, let's get going, inmate. Go, go!
Caroline.
Caroline, what excites you so? She wants to ride the roller coaster. Yay, Destinyland. That bear's walking on its hind legs. Is that a demon of some sort? Is there a king living in that castle? Shouldn't we pay him our respects first? The parade's starting. Go, go, go!
What?
What is that thing? It's huge! This gleeful music, the rhythmic monumentous dancing, the grins plastered across every spectator's face. This overstimulation is making me grow dizzy. Aha! This is brainwashing scheme, isn't it, inmate? Everybody clap your hands! Hey, are you brainwashed too now? Quickly, Caroline, slap him back into reasoning. Failing that, try your baton. It appears you're of sound in mind now.
Are you joking?
Way to confuse us, stupid! Although it may benefit us to investigate just how they pull off such successful mass brainwashing. Justine, let us conduct an inspection of the premises. Lead the way, inmate. Inmate, it's our birthday. Take us to Destinyland. I want to ride the roller coasters. That wasn't nearly as impressive as I expected. You say that now, despite appearing quite captivated before. With your outbursts like, that bear is so cute, and let's get in and meet the characters and so forth. I said nothing of the sort. I was merely going through the motions of the guise of the brainwashed human. That's all it was.
Come on.
Look, there's another line. Let's see where it goes. I suppose we don't have a choice now. We had better catch up to her, inmate. I can't believe we stood in a line for I don't even know how long, and it only led to the bathroom. I was hoping we'd get to ride on one of those massive crazed teacups going around in circles.
Hey, inmate.
What was that, inmate? A fantastical trip. The stalls were lit with chandeliers, and the sinks looked like they were designed for royalty. Were we actually in someone's palace that whole time? Yes, this is actually a distorted version of Walt Disney's Magical Destinyland. Well, that was fun. I mean, that was a functional assignment, but we've had enough for today. Time to head back. Just a moment, Caroline. I heard it is customary to bring back some sort of token gift for one's superior after visiting a place such as this. We should buy something for our master. Oh god, no, they're gonna buy him like bear ears or something and put him on his nose or something. While we had the chance and pursue the wares on display earlier. The mouse ears or the stuffed bear. Which do you think our master would prefer? Both. I see. Both Caroline and I should each provide our own gift. The master cuddling a stuffed bear while wearing mouse ears. Justine? It seems that I could not avoid the brainwashing. Please keep this a secret from our master. In any case, we have confirmed the existence of the world of dreams. As such, we formally acknowledge your assignment as complete. Here is your reward. Look at all the smiles out of these people's faces. It's as if they've been liberated from their everyday lives. A human's desire to dream even reaches into their time in the waking world. A rather curious phenomenon for us as we delve into space between dream and reality. Ooh, another brainwashing parade beginning. We have no need for that again. Let us return, inmate. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Hell yeah, Destinyland! I want to see Igor in mouse ears.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sauce. I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today. I
Speaking
trust
of
you haven't
which-
forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have, for your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this final job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Really? Don't get me wrong, it was time well spent. A part of me is sad to see it end, but once we've disbanded, everyone's going to be busy looking for the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens, though, let's continue to work together. Now then, I'll be going. I won't be seeing Akechi anymore? Whatever. Bruh!
That's disappointing.
You're a disappointment for making me answer a question. Ooh. Wait. 16 days left until we send the calling card. Oh, Haru, darling, it's finally time to start your confidant.
We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Do you need something in the meantime, Sasuke?
I came to see you.
Why, thank you. In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san.
This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Haru.
I'd like to stop by LeBlanc today. Could you join me?
Sure.
I'm so
Great,
glad.
let us go then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
Damn.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop.
That's true. Haru literally grows like anything. She could just put like she sprouts like watermelons from her windowsill.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Hell yeah, Haru's a botanist. Plants rule, baby. Haru's vegetables have a bitterness in them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
The sun-bathed vegetables seem to fill me with energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree.
Would you grow vegetables for me, Haru?
I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves.
Hell yeah.
This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
Aw, no, don't say that. You're somebody, honestly, Haru, most adorable character in this game, but hands down. Like, as much as I love like a lot of characters in this game, you're definitely the most adorable one, hands down. Like, Yoshizawa was a close second, like, for adorableness, but I think Haru takes the cream of the crop. Most adorable character. There are plenty of things that you can do way better than others, Haru. Sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, Haru.
It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before. So let me get this straight. You survive off of nothing but vegetables in the palaces. Yes, ma'am. Huh.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am the... It shall become the wing with the birth of the Empress persona.
With the breathing of the Empress persona. Cultivation allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop.
Alright.
You can ask Haru, who is Incredible Green Thumb, to grow vegetables for you. Haru's vegetables are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
Basically, she can grow you like a few vegetables that increase your SP. So it's like, it's just another way to get like free SP stuff. Though they do take some time. It takes like a week maybe, like a week in-game time for usually, or like 5 days, 4 or 5 days or something like that for them to grow.
Thank you for having me. Your feedback on the vegetables was a big help. Oh, and if there's any vegetables you'd like in particular, just let me know. I certainly have plenty of seeds, so if you have the preference, I'll prioritize growing those first.
That was our deal.
Huh? Oh, that's right. When you phrase it like that, it's oddly thrilling. All right, I'm going home for today. See you
Goodbye.
later.
Yo, Haru, you want to get in on this underground juice box smuggling?
Inmate, we are calling to notify you of a special assignment. We have heard of a location where human emotions have been rendered into solid form.
We want to see for ourselves why they do that. So there you have it. Now hurry up and get over here. Another special assignment. We're all prepared. All we need to do now is wait for the proposed date. Perhaps it is quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this. I rearranged my schedule a bit so I'd have more time for all this business concerning Zai-san. It doesn't feel right to just leave our battles on hold. Speaking of which,
Come join me
want
if
to
you
play
wish.
billiards again? Even if I only have a little time, I'd like to spend it with you. I expect you've improved since last time. If you're confident, I'll play using my right hand. Yes, sir. You certainly are determined to You certainly are determined. Let's see how you do.
Hey,
Billiards is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect but precise to land it in the pocket. I mean, I guess that's why it's fun, you know? Precisely. And the most interesting part of it is that it has so many parallels to the theoretical perfect crime.
also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells? The psychotic breakdowns. That's right. Even in cases of criminals' hearts being changed too. Everything happening around us, even every little inconsequential event, may simply be one ball striking another. But there's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled, and despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game? I won't miss my shot.
Not
Impressive.
bad.
You win.
how about
That is
this?
quite. Wait, don't I have to still sink the 8 ball? Or am I crazy? Oh no, I guess you just have to sink your. Yeah, I guess that was the 8 ball. What am I saying? I guess I don't know. No, because I thought. So there's stripes and then there's solids, and you have to sink the correct numbered order of your balls that you get, whatever it's stripes or solids. But I thought there was like a last final, like you have to sink the 8 ball. Like that's what, like the numbers go up to 7, but like there's just one single 8 ball that either side has to sink. Like once they finish their other numbers. Am I crazy? I guess you just have to sink your 8 balls. I don't know. I don't know the rules of pool, I guess. Because I thought there was 7 for each, like, solids and stripes. But then, like, the 8 ball was just the solid black one that, like, once you finished your other 7, you had to sink that, and that won the game. Or that wins the game. I'm sorry. I guess I'm stupid. I guess it's just each side has 8 balls. That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment? Yes, sir.
Very
Even if
impressive.
it was my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. I couldn't let myself lose. I see. So you even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yet I'm doing it as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be any more different. But we're teammates now. For now, yes. But even that united front will soon end, and after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you've have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Why would I do that? It's easy. Abandon your friends and all your teammates. Join me. You sound like Darth Vader right now. Akechi's eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer.
How about this?
Oh. He actually said that. But you're my rival. I couldn't possibly join you. You truly are intriguing. I agree. I think our relationship of equals suits better than being co-conspirators anyway, no matter what else may change. In any case, what you just said carries great weight. Remember what you decided, and don't run from it, alright? That said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength.
Leave it to
Rest
me.
assured I'll do my part. You find me very useful indeed. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Harrison recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon Haru.
Alright.
Ah, that reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'd face you with all my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night, then.
Well then, farewell for now. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? We're rivals, aren't we? Why is that shocking to you? I just said, hey, but aren't we rivals? And then you're like, what, rivals? How could you? I never thought of that idea. Yes, that is right. Neither of us can afford to lose, because we fight in service of our principles, and that is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night. Why is that so surprising every time I mention that? Huh? Who could that be at this hour? Want to go to Dome Town? Earlier I got some info that I can't turn a blind eye to. I got us two passes. Want to go check it out tomorrow? So you're gonna go to Dome Town with Mishima? Yeah, sure, why not? Thanks, it's reassuring to have you with me. Well, see you tomorrow. Good night. Dome Town is an amusement park, right? Tomorrow should be fun. Yeah, might as well. What's there to lose?
Hey.
15 days left until we send the calling card. Hey, you better not have forgotten about the persona you left here. Listen carefully, you must come today. Otherwise, you shall very well lose that persona. We're taking Mishima over to Dome Town, right? That's weird that we're going to an amusement park with him, but let's go have some fun. According to my intel, there's a cheater who frequents this arcade. He gets his opponent to bet money and then cheats to win it all.
Hey.
Oh, Vanilla-san, what are you doing here? I'm taking a breather. A breather? That sounds so cool. Man, that's so good. Perfect for a superhero.
Huh?
Superhero? Yeah, we want to do something about the cheater who comes here. Cheater? Oh, maybe it's that guy I just beat. I handed his ass to him and then he ran home crying. I was rusty at first since it wasn't gun about, but it was easy once I got the hang of it. What? Really? But you're just a kid. So what? Age is irrelevant. So, you know, I've seen your face somewhere before. Oh, are you Shinya Oda, the gaming prodigy? Don't address me without any don't address me without any honorific. Who are you, anyway? You don't remember me? We fought once in a tournament. It's me, Mishiman. Not ringing a bell. I fought way too many people. You only stick in my memory if you were anything special. Wow, you really are the king. The way you talk sounds so cool. Who is this guy? Your friend? More or less. What's that supposed to mean? We are friends.
Hey.
Vanilla-san, do you have some spare time? Want to go check out the theme park? There's no gun about here, and I'm getting annoyed with all the people watching me. Let's go. Hey, can he join us? Yeah, you can come along. Wow, so kind. I knew the king had a big heart.
See you.
Well, see ya. Wow, I came here from Mishima and ended up going with Shinya. Pretty much. That's what it ended up like. I like how half the comments now are like deleted by admin. I heard about another breakdown. This time it's a company exec. Again, ever since Okuma, there had been so many. The Phantom Thieves are going way too far. Are they getting carried away with their popularity? Are the police going to do anything about this? Nope, they can't. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? Bruh.
I'll take care of them.
Reclaim
You
persona.
want to release it? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out?
Drain a... Yes, that's what we need. Yeah, and then we'll just replace Dodge Electric. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Now she's good to go. Do I throw someone else
Make
in
a
the
choice,
slammer?
inmate.
I'll put Allison because I want to get rid of that weak to bless. All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is a repository for so-called art exhibits. Apparently, such places collect many objects solely for the purpose of displaying them. Autumn is supposedly referred to as the season of the arts in your world. So it is especially appropriate timing. Art is an expression of the heart. It echoes this. Wait, but it's almost winter. Well, I guess it's still autumn. You're right, it's still autumn. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's almost winter now. It echoes the soul of both artists and viewers, or so I've heard. The strength of one's heart is the strength of their persona. I am certain this place shall aid the inmate's rehabilitation. Does the location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could it be the museum in Ueno?
What'll you do?
So, what'll it be? The art museum?
Let's go, inmate.
Ah, so you do know. Take us there immediately, inmate.
Onward, inmate.
What is it that humans call art? We shall see for ourselves. I see. Our prior information was correct. There seems to be a great number of objects on display here. Are these all art exhibits? I've heard of them before. Apparently they involve humans' aesthetic senses or something. Let's go inspect the premises. Are you even capable of appreciating art properly?
What?
What do you mean by that? Stop shouting so loudly. The signs prohibit it. I know. Anyway, let's go appreciate some art already. Hell yeah, me and the boys are on our way to appreciate art. Phew, the number of pieces on display far exceeded my expectations. Art sure does take many forms, though. Some of the art was downright photorealistic. Actually, wouldn't it be easier to just take photos of the situation? Wait, did she say of the situation? I guess. It sounded or like the scenarios, I guess. And what's with the portraits, or whatever they're called? What's the point of painting a giant human face? Those landscapes are even more incomprehensible. What is so interesting about painting the paintings of some dull terrain? Where's the fun in painting living humans or scenery just so that the other humans can look at it? I mean, I guess they see true beauty. I don't know. Art is so subject, you know, some people paint for fun or paint or whatever. Some people do it for fun. Some people do it because they want to capture like a moment in time, or, you know, there's so many different things. It's literally hard to give a straightforward answer for something like art. Some people, it's a career, like, you know, maybe like graphic designers or something who make, you know, like posters and stuff for businesses or something. Like, some people, like, they see it as like a career option. Like, you never know. Like, it's just art is art. Ah, I see now. There are paintings of flowers of noble women here that would certainly fit that description. But there are paintings of things like empty mountains and wrinkly old men too. Is there also true beauty in those too? I don't get it. Speaking of, there was one exhibit that just looked like a bunch of scribbles. Why would something like that be displayed? Yeah, you know, honestly, I see that. Oh, remember, like, recently, there's apparently some man that ate like $120,000 banana off like a wall exhibit art. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't judge, you know, like, art portraits and stuff. Like, you know, like the portraits displayed now in the game, like, you know, I could see like the beauty in that, like, you know, painting a scenic moment, or maybe just like a blurry, distorted, misshapen version of like something in our reality. Like, think of like Pablo Picasso or something like that, you know, using random shapes to make, you know, regular images or something like that. Like using distorted things or something. I don't know. Just like those types of paintings. I get those. How the fuck does a banana on the wall be considered art? Shit, I'm an artist. Like, I don't get it. That I don't understand. I saw, like, I read up on some of the things, like, there was, someone, like, ripped a urinal off or something. I think it was a urinal from, like, a bathroom. Or, like, got their hands on a urinal, signed their name on it, and it sold for, like, $500,000 or some crazy amount like that. Like, bro, I could literally walk up to this exhibit and pee in it. How is this worth art? What is so artistic about it? So, like, I get the point that they're trying to go with there, but as far as, like, art that's, like, actually, like, there's effort in it, and, like, you see they're trying to capture a moment and stuff like that, you know, judging those and saying that they're worthless, it's a toss-up. But, like, a banana on a wall, come on, man. Like, honestly, props on the man. I know he's going to jail probably, but props on the man for eating it. Like, fucking get that shit off the wall. I'm sorry. I would never I could not stand there and stare at a banana artistically for 2 hours. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I think stuff like that is very stupid, but anywho. I can understand different art having different levels of craftsmanship, but what's that simply on par with a child's? No, if anyone is the child here, it's you. I could even sense something special from that painting. What are you talking about? It's scribbles, and any way you look at it, the face is all screwed up, and the nose and the ears were wrong. That painting is an accurate depiction of the darkness within the human heart. How unfortunate, Caroline. It seems you lack even a shred of aesthetic sense. Excuse me? I'll tell you who's lacking, Justine. You're lacking proper eyesight.
No.
Oh, she's catching her lacking. Perhaps you lack any sense at all. Sounds like you need a good shot to the brain. The same could be said for you. Hey, inmate, are you going to tell this mess of a sketch is actually art? I mean, I'm guessing they're kind of getting at the sense that this is almost like a Jackson Pollock type painting where it's like kind of just like a bunch of scribbles. Paintings like that, to me, are kind of just scribbles, but I don't want to pussy out and just say art is challenging, because then they're both just going to be like, well, you're pussied out of the question. Art is art. It's time you admit defeat, Caroline. It's time you admit defeat, Caroline. Your opinion's not valid, inmate. Say, did you see that painting that looked like a bunch of scribbles? Apparently it's worth 5 million yen. What? Even my youngest can make something like that look like that. What? 5 million yen? That makes no sense whatsoever. I wholly agree with that. This requires further study. Let us continue to inspect the premises. We saw a great deal of interesting displays, but that last sculpture we saw, that was nothing but tasteless reproduction of a naked body. Are they really gonna tell me that counts as art too? I thought this human concept of beauty simply took many forms, but it has spared all the way into the realm of the bizarre. Why do humans even pursue this beauty in the first place? Do you also waste your efforts striving towards beauty, inmate? I'm already beautiful. From where do you muster such stupendous confidence? We'll see how you feel after I stuff you into a trash can. But anyway, we've seen art that humans are so fond of. This assignment is officially complete. Here is your reward. I still haven't learned why some of the humans call autumn this season of arts though. Well, whatever. How about we head back and try to make our own paintings? A fine idea. What shall we paint? A guillotine? The master?
Fine.
We'll figure it out when we're back. Hey, inmate, get to steppin'. I escorted twins back to the Velvet Room. You know, art is art.
My.
Good morning, Sasuke, Mona-chan.
Oh, you're the first person that's actually... Oh, that's true, because she's, like, one of the only people that does know. But it's funny. Nobody, like... Well, at least, like, An and Makoto, when they walk up to me, like, they just talk to me. It's, like, the first time anyone's actually also addressed Mona-chan.
The Phantom Thieves are all over the newspapers and television. We're outlaws now. We're at a point that we can send a calling card, but it makes me anxious to sit around and wait. How about you, Sasuke?
It doesn't bother me.
Yes.
I should have expected nothing less, leader. Pauses like this make you think about a lot of things, even more so since we can't afford to fail. So we're sending the calling card on the 18th. It's a ways away, but I'd like to spend these days wisely.
Of course, I'll be spending them with you, Haru. Of course, I need to rank you up. We need to get those vegetables. Also answer questions, and I don't like doing.
Hey.
God, I want to pant Maruki up so bad, bro, but there, you know, he's not available because like I already maxed him out. 14 days left until we send the calling card. Are you gonna remind me every day? I got a Phantom Thief strap for the alley. I think I want to keep today's training short. Is that okay? Yes, sir.
Hey.
After our training, I want to talk to you about the rumors surrounding Takekuma. Or Takekuma. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Hey.
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takekuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's no way. There's just no way. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all. But I heard rumors about Takekuma. People say he uses chi armor. You know what they say, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. I'm sure you can do it. Yep, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback story against Mejed. I'm gonna win next time. Just watch. The thing is, I told my mom about what happened to Takekuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was, okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. Don't say that. Your parents should love you regardless, even if you're like not good or not at things. I don't know. I mean, my parents still love me and I'm a loser, so. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takekuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. You need a new strategy. You need a new tactic, brother. You gotta crank your 90s on him. Of course, I'm definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. It's hard that that's what it's like to have a sibling. I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. I mean, kinda. I'm like your big brother babysitting you at the arcade while you do, like, things, I guess. I don't know. Laced bullets. Increases the success rate of ailment-inflicting gunshot.
Alright.
You got laced bullets, brother? Slathers bullet in barbecue sauce, loads it. One last trip, he says, to Flavor Town. Takekuma better watch out. Crap, look at the time. I gotta go. See you later. Oh, Vanilla-san, I appreciate your input on the issue today. I sound like a grown-up. A grown-up. Huh, yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. Hey, that Takikuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure, but since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him. I'll be cheering you on. You get him. Go get him, kid. Thanks. I feel like I'm right on edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Or else my mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya. I will travel across the lands, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta get them! It's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta get them! Our heart's so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon! God damn, I got super loud there. Oh, apologize for headphone users.
Let's do it.
Have no space for them. Oh, at this masquerade, my bad. I was on the wrong verse. No, how could I? Oh man, I lost my singing privileges. Impossible! How could they be out of takoyaki? Akechi, they're out of takoyaki. How could this be? Well, we're all prepared. Perhaps not quite appropriate. I confess I'm a little excited about this.
Hey.
Do you have the time? I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there aren't many people around. How about it? Let's say Mementos? What? Is Akechi gonna take me out back and shoot me with his shotgun? I'm sorry, what? Perhaps we could talk somewhere more privately. Perhaps this one place where no one can hear you scream. Akechi? He just gives me like a blank stare. What do you say? Nobody can get in our way there. He wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that you'd be fine, but be ready for anything, I guess. I guess let's get going.
Thank you.
Then let's head to Shibuya. Akechi just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be waiting outside. Be careful.
Well, this place should do nicely.
What do you want to discuss?
This.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna kill me. I knew it. From the day I met you, Akechi, I knew you were gonna point a gun at my chest.
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
I mean, that happened literally yesterday. Remember that time long ago when I told you that I would take you on with all I got? That literally happened not even 24 hours ago, brother. So you want to fight?
Exactly. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you for indulging my selfish request.
I literally want to kill you right here and now. Well, good luck with that.
No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go!
Robin Hood! Oh god, we're actually fighting Akechi. Here we go, baby.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
Akechi, you're sick and twisted. But if you want to see lethal intent... I will show you lethal intent. Yeah, bro, you're not gonna win against me. Because I know what skills you use.
How fascinating. Go, Robin Hood!
That's all you do? Get a load of this guy using his almighty skill against me, and it only did like 20 damage. Get a load of this guy.
Can you take this?
Why you hitting yourself, Akechi?
This was not expected.
What do you mean? This was not. I wasn't expecting to lose against you. What is this? Bro, I'm literally the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Exactly. Do you think that your measly Robin Hood persona was gonna outmatch like my ability to switch personas on the fly and nullify all the damage you can throw at me?
You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
Do you want to keep going?
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we?
But is that a bad thing? Just kidding.
In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go.
Alright, the way you say that, bro.
But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me.
The way you speak too, you just give me the presence like, yes, right now you are a valuable ally to me. It would be ashamed if I were to kill you here and now. Like, bro, where's this coming from?
We're done here. Let's go.
Akechi, you're too menacing right now. You need to dial it back. You're like up here, you need to be down here. I mean, he did ask me out of the blue to just go fight him in Mementos, so I'm not surprised that he's a little like...
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring.
Why, thank you.
In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
The feeling's mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Let off some steam. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. I mean, we just literally, it's like we bashed heads and it's like, yes, I love you.
All right. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
I definitely would lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
And there it is, his true colors.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances. Your uniqueness. Your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
And you can't win against me. Really hate losing, don't you?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious.
Tonight he'll be victorious.
Let this be my proof.
He's gonna throw his glove at me. Did you throw your glove at me, good sir? It is a duel then. This is one of Akechi's gloves that he usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
I accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
Well, that was a lot to wrap in. But there you have it. See, like, I wasn't hating on Akechi for nothing. The dude genuinely hates you. He's jealous and hates you. Like, that's his true colors. He hates that, like, everything's kind of been granted to you and the fact that you are stronger than him. He hates that, and he hates everything about you and wants to be better than you. But of course, with those kind of relationships, thirsty fangirls are like, oh, let's ship them. It's like the dude wants to do nothing more than to just kick the shit out of you. Like, why do you ship them? Why are these characters shipped? Ah, the dude fucking hates you. He hates you. He literally hates you. He throws a glove and says, next time I'm gonna actually kill you. Like, I want to beat you. Like, what? That's not a loving relationship. I'd never ship characters like that. Like, the dude literally hates your character. Why? Why is that a ship? I'm sorry, I don't mean to, like, you know, shit on you if you do enjoy that ship. I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The dude hates you. Like, I'd never want to get into a relationship where the person just hates my guts. Like, the dude wants nothing more than to actually, like, whip your shit in. Like, why do you like this? I'm sorry. I'll make an atom bomb.
Yeah.
Wait, atom bomb? Oh, it's an atom match. My bad. I thought it was an atom bomb. Like, wait a second. Are we making nukes in class? Are we single-handedly making nukes in class? Uh-oh. American. Oh, and someone, I don't know the anime, but there's like a scene. It's like the students, they do like a survival game, and like they whip out like fake guns, like fake paintball guns, or whatever. They like shoot each other and get like real intense, and like throwing like paint grenades or whatever. It's like the survival club school or whatever, but it's like schools in America, and it's just like a scene of them like shooting each other and shit with like all their like decked out weaponry and stuff. It's like, oh, bruh. What foreigners think American schools are like.
Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba-chan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns?
That's a great idea! Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class after all. Damn, you're smart, Haru. I already tried. And? I don't know much. It's hard to make any heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been like that over and over again. So, they are manipulating information to keep anyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going up against now is more dangerous than we could ever possibly imagine. Uh-oh, I mean, duh, they're literally they know about the metaverse, so they could literally cause... They're causing people to spew black goop from their eyeballs and wreaking havoc and chaos in the city. I'd assume they're the most powerful and dangerous person alive.
I'll just add this.
It's not like we're dealing with Santa Claus here. Actually, Santa Claus is pretty powerful and dangerous. He can enter anyone's home. And he knows when you're sleeping or awake, so he can just slit your throat. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, though? I don't mean to, like, you know, put dark thoughts in your mind, but just think about it. Let that sink in, you know? Open the door and let that sink in. Hi, Haru. Oh, right. I should cultivate some vegetables.
Good day.
Oh, Sasuke, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it in here in hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Wow, she's so diligent. Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few days. The number of days needed for the vegetables to grow depends on its species.
Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So, what should we do today?
I'm here for vegetables.
That makes me happy. These vegetables should grow nicely here. What do you think?
Let us make... I'll have a... Hey, sauce. How about you go with the sun tomato? Good idea, voice in my head. Will that be for here to go? Oh, I'll make a sun tomato.
We have to be careful not to damage the roots. I hope this grows up healthy. The sun tomato is doing well. It should be ready to harvest on the 10th. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Of course. But also I'm looking forward to seeing you. I came to see you.
Why, thank you. My apologies. I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself.
Oh, you're not clumsy, Haru. You're very diligent, and you're very precise with your efforts. Haru, Haru, you're the type of woman who can operate a goddamn grenade launcher at the age of 18. I don't know very many people who can do that. I would not give a clumsy person a grenade launcher as a weapon in the metaverse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or a 7-foot battle axe, like 4-foot battle axe, whatever she uses. Like, Jesus Christ, we give her like the most complex weaponry. Like, you're not a clumsy person.
So, you'll help me? Well, if you insist.
Jesus Christ, give yourself some credit, Haru. You're better than that.
Wow, Sasuke, you're quite skilled. The soil here...
And also, planting, taking care of plants is not like an easy feat. If you're clumsy, you could easily damage and kill plants. Just saying. I've done it. Like, it's... I mean, not that it's like a super challenging thing, but like depending on the plants, like plants are very, very fragile. Like if you fucking thrash them around, they're gonna die. So like you gotta be very careful. Like if you're clumsy with them, like tripping over, knocking them over and stuff, like those are chances that it'll decrease their survivability in the soil. I'm just saying. Or like if you step on them, or so like you're not a very clumsy person, Haru, trust me. There are a lot of indicators that show that you're not a clumsy person.
The soil here would be more healthy if we were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. It started out as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into more of a practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans.
Oh. Are you opening up a cafe?
Would you come to, if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a bouquet cafe sound lovely?
Of course. Dude, I drink there every day. I don't drink coffee, but I drink your coffee, Haru.
Anyway, I recently discovered the joy and taste of the aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being like him was always very important. Some employees would even come to integrate themselves with me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear that my father had passed. There may be the truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years and has only started being nice to me recently. He often offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though.
He sounds sus. Suspicious.
Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune, but I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible.
It's a complex issue.
Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out on their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for coming today, though. I feel a bit better after talking to you about this. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times.
Haru, you're already such a peppy person through all this bullshit you've had to endure. I can sense Haru's trust in me. Not everyone can go through their actual, like, parental figures dying that easily.
All right.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Sasuke? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating.
Melon.
I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little too big for a planter too, but it might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous. Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
Aw, Haru, you're so cute. I love you. Stay floofy.
Ah, you're back.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match, and so... do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
Of course, darling.
Thank you.
After I confessed I was scorned by the media, I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands.
You know what? Give it all you've got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Now, I should be going.
I didn't realize this. Oh, wait, this is her 9. No, I'm gonna have to turn her down. Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm sorry, this is her 9. This is her 9. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating over the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in a checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat is the headline of the next article.
I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. As if an ant had challenged an elephant, a shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I'd ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer.
Very queenly decision, madam.
You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, I naturally am disappointed that I lost, but I feel happy, as if a demon had been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. That's what's important is what to do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace.
I see Hifumi's trust is in me growing. Torio decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape.
All right.
Battle. Oh god, here we go.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today our last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain.
Hifumi is thinking hard. I should choose... Oh, I should be careful about what I say here. Not I should choose my words carefully.
So, this is goodbye.
No! I want to stay by your side.
Huh? What do you... You're just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please, stop. I'm a phony princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. And yet, you want to be by my side?
I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, Fumi. In another timeline, I absolutely dated you, but in this timeline, I am loyal to another girl. But what's worse, I don't like how he says that. We'll be friends forever. Yippee-doo-dah. Like, no, it's just like, you know, I want to stay close to you, Hifumi. Like, I want us to be friends. Obviously, I can't pursue the relationship, but like, I don't know, just egging her on like this and then just being, we'll be the best friends forever. It's like, oh, wow, you were actually egging on like you wanted to initiate a relationship and then you just immediately friend-zoned me. Like, that's just the worst feeling. I'm sorry, Hifumi. We'll be friends forever.
Friends? Yes, you're right. We're comrades who make each other better, so to speak. We'll continue to work hard and improve. Ours will be a friendly rivalry.
I look forward to
I look
it.
forward to our friendship as irreplaceable as shogi friends for many years to come.
Let's go home.
Well then, let's go home.
Oh. At least she's like more upbeat about it than most.
Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. It could have been enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in insistent hell, playing a purgatorial pyrrhic shogi, unable to ever lose or win. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even giving up on life.
Oh, don't say that.
That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward.
Let's win the next one.
Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. It is so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
As will I, Hifumi. You're a lovely woman. And best waifu.
Hey. Well then.
You don't have to keep reminding me, Morgana. I know. Oh, we'll be sending the caller card in a couple of days. We're like already halfway through the days.
It appears everyone is here.
We will be on standby until the 18th comes. I suggest we use this downtime wisely. View requests. They seriously only have 2? Yeah, Kana's parents. Change our entire inheritance. Wow, I only have 2 targets? I thought I had more than that. Huh. Well, I guess we're only going in for 2 targets.
Huh? Are you curious about mementos? True. I guess there's no point in letting time go to waste while we wait for the day of the heist.
For sure. Let's get in there and do what we can before our last job.
Oh, what about our targets? It seems we have 2 to aim for right now. Which should we go?
Let's go.
Yes, let's do our best.
Yes, let's do our best.
The meta-nav is reacting. That should be for Okumura's, yes. Because we finally saw his Not change of heart, but mental shutdown. A new area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information. It looks like Mementos is expanded even further. I thought public opinion on us determined Mementos' expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Our notability must be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So we're like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals? I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious in here. Let's see where the change has occurred, Joker.
Time for work. The start is important, so let's focus.
Yes, sir. But first things first, let's equip some drip, dog. Yeah, now we're nice and snug. Snug is a bug on a drug. Or snug is a bug on a rug, I think the phrase is. We'll go with the normal drip. We'll go with the normal drip. Also, I like how that's Futaba's winter gear. Like, she's literally the epitome of, like, it's 25 degrees out, let's wear shorts. Like, she doesn't even cover her shoulders with her jacket. Like, that's how, like, badass she is. Anywho. We gotta go take some targets down. I'm sensing our target somewhere deeper inside. Gotcha, let's get deeper in there. Can you not phrase it like that? Gotcha, I'm gonna get real deep in there. Oh, it was just the floor 12 one. Whoa, there it is! Kiritani's shadow. I get chills just looking at him. He's an ex-mercenary who is now a professional assassin. He's no ordinary person.
Yes. Even the police can't handle him. Then it's up to us to take care of him.
Let's approach him with caution. Yeah, he kind of looks just like a homeless person, if I'm being honest with you. I'll just leave Kagi out. You're here? I bet that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing hero should go home to your mommies. Well, joke's on you, I love my mommy. Deku, who made that suit for you? Looks stupid. My mommy, so shut the fuck up. We can't just let someone dangerous like you go around killing people. You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look. As a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture, and torture is all about killing the heart and soul. You've been destroying the parts you don't like in people's character. To me, that's evil.
What?
Evil! Evil, evil, evil! Evil? Don't be ridiculous! We're doing our best. We're doing our best to do what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you're gonna get in my way. Yeah, well, I got cat-like reflexes. He's coming! Don't worry, I'll finish you off, and after that, I'm gonna kill off daytime. Wait, I'm gonna kill off daytime me too. Oh, I guess that's just like his happy self. Speaking from different perspectives. What is he weak to? Hang on. Oh, we don't know. How much damage do I do? Not a lot. Don't call me clown shoes.
Come on. No more dodge the enemy's attack. Persona. How's this?
Persona. Should we try Bless? Does he really even have a weakness? I mean, at this point, you know, unless he does something crazy, I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I think we'll be fine just attacking. Oh, what's up, Mike? Shout out to my Glip-Glop Stellar Logos. Good buddy old Palamine.
Let's go.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
We ought to finish this.
Yo, it seems like their showtime happens like more frequent than not.
Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain?
Oh. I didn't mean to upskirt you there, Haru.
Here it comes. Double death blow.
It's okay, she's like triple fluked up under there, so we're all good. We're all good in the hood. Ain't nothing to see here. Wait, listen to what I've got to say. The people I killed were all civilians. They escaped the law, and the police can't touch them. I'm just like you Phantom Thieves. I'm working to get rid of the evil in the world, so let me go. You're not the same as us. Sorry, but we're not the same. The Phantom Thieves would never murder people. No, help me. I don't want to disappear. How can you say that after you've murdered so many people? You better accept that you lost already. Prepare yourself. Fine. Do what you want. Remember though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy that evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without worry. Hell yeah. Doing that mission actually gets you the high counter you need for like the twins' last rank up. I think, actually as far as I remember, that's the only way to obtain high counter in this game without like a fusion. Like that's the only high counter skill card that exists in the game that is gifted to you. So if you want to, because like Seth is like the dragon dude that the twins ask for in the last like rank up, and they request him with high counter. So like that's the only way to get it. That's just a little tidbit, you know? Little heads up. Ooh, it's open. We can now expand the range of our exploration. Then let's get going. Oh yeah, looks like we made it to some kind of new area. Well, this place is a lot bigger than what I heard. I expect the shadows here will be strong, too. Be careful. Expect the shadows to be strong here, too. Be careful.
What's it like?
I said that like a robot.
How many floors does this place go?
Even I don't know that. The only thing I can say is the sheer scale of this place is astronomical. Well, yeah, but come on. We all know that already.
Oh, Mona, you're always trying to act cool in front of Noir.
That's not true. I just wanted to make sure she knew. I could sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for them. There! It's the shadow of Kana-chan's parents! Why are there so many parents who try to control their children? Don't overthink it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. We have to change their hearts if we want to save Futaba's friend. Let's go! Bad debts at the races, losses, debt, bad bets at the races, loss, debt. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck we're poor all year round.
Excuse me?
We can't let Kana go to school. She needs to make more money for us. Her sex appeal, her innocence as a young girl, whatever. She should sell it for us. Oh my god, really? You call yourselves parents? Kana-chan's suffering so much because of you. It's too bad, but she needs to make us money. Kana needs to make money, otherwise our family will be broken up. Don't exploit your daughter. Of course, they're the incubus and succubus. It's not our fault. It's all because we've had some bad luck.
You got a problem?
Kana should just suck it up. Eventually, we'll hit the jackpot. Then all of us will be happy. I knew it. These two are rotten to the core. Joker, please save Kana-chan. Yes, ma'am. Impotent brat, I'll blow you away in one fell swoop. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Come! Do ya, Picaro?
Kids like you is so tired.
A state of slumber.
A state. Oh, dude, look at that detox. Let's go. And don't mind me, I'm just getting my health back. Don't mind Akechi just dying in the corner.
Persona! I'm very grateful.
Very helpful.
Damn, was that a bitch slap? How dare you do that to Haru? No, they crushed me.
Damn it.
Well, yeah, what did you expect? You're villains, and we're the Phantom Thieves.
I'm sorry.
We had no other choice. We were in mountains of debt. We were truly horrible parents. Then be better parents. I know. I have to change my ways. I won't make Kana do that kind of work anymore. I'm sorry, Kana. We'll recognize our debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back, not her. I quit gambling. I'll start working. I'll pay back all that debt, bit by bit. You have to! Don't hurt Kana-chan ever again! I started gambling to make some cash. Before I knew it, I forced Kana to do those shameful things. To think, I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. You're right, dear. Before anything else, let's do our best to make Kana-chan happy. I mean, as you should. Thank you, Joker. I think Kana-chan's going to be alright now. The Magario couple seems to have had a change of heart. I should check on Kana's situation. I mean, I think that's Futaba's job. She kind of asked me to do it, so I wasn't really following into the whole Kana thing.
All right.
Another case solved. What's next? Do we keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. Right, I can keep at it. Okay, in all honesty though, would a Snickers bar really satisfy you? I get the point, like, it's just like, oh, you know, like, oh, you're hungry? Like, a Snickers can do it, because, like, Snickers is reliable and, you know, a cool snack. A cool candy chocolate snack to enjoy. You know what I mean? But, like, when I think of, like, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat an actual meal. And I don't think a Snickers chocolate bar, candy caramel chocolate twig stick bar thing is gonna satisfy my hunger. Like, for someone who can literally eat like 2 pounds of steak in a sitting, I'm just saying, like, I don't think a single Snickers bar is gonna stop me from being hungry, but what do I know?
Oh, it looks like a place where we could take a little break.
Okay. Let's take a break.
Okay, let's take a break. Thanks for interrupting my voice acting, Morgana.
Write something.
We'll use some other peeps, you know what I'm saying? Might as well. There's always room for another reactor. We're sending a squad up to build a new reactor. Negatory, we got it under control. Boring conversation anyway. Okay, let's build this reactor. If I'm right, this area should now be the midpoint. We're halfway there, guys. Let's plow through the rest of the way through. You're pretty good at navigating. Sure is nice to have a reliable info. Why are you looking at me?
Hey, Joker, you want to go shopping with me later?
Shopping with Joker. That does sound fun.
I'm so happy that Haru thinks that's fun. Like, just the thought of shopping with me is fun to her. I love that. I love Haru.
Where are we now?
We're getting close to the end, no doubt about it. We've got to keep going just a little longer. Ah, it is him, Józef Krakowski. Thick parchment. Got some thick parchment. Oh, I was getting scared that, like, I wouldn't be able to insta-kill him.
I've been working
on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Ah, I'm getting a different reading from the next area. I think that's the finish line. Finally, I'm tired of running. But don't you like to do that for a living, Ryushi? I thought you loved track. Just imagine what it's like for me. Well, Morgana, you're a cat. You already just like, oh, that's true. But cats are very lazy, you know? Most cats are very lazy. Hey, look at that. There it is, that wall. Let's check it out. Well, of course, since we didn't take Sai's heart, we can't go through. It doesn't look like it's going to open.
No good again? Doesn't this mean that there are still people who don't accept us?
Don't worry, as long as we stay active, it'll open up eventually. We'll just have to be patient until that actually happens. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I don't know if I actually I should at least read, like, the max outs. Supporting her dream to become a police commissioner, you cheer her on as a comrade in justice. Working on Haru. His new work is titled Desire and Hope. He now understands the complexity of the heart. At Futaba's mother's grave, Sojiro gave you a smile from the bottom of his heart. She took on a rival in a shoot. She wants to inspire others, like her friend. Oh, never use you. After facing his own weakness, he vowed to fight for his friends. Oh, an interesting little tidbit, because I romanced Chihaya, instead of stars now, we get little hearts that, like, beat occasionally. Because we're, you know, we're partners in crime, as you would say. She set herself a new future and vowed to guide her lover's fate positively as well. Aww. Their memories did not return, a bond growing beyond prisoner and warden deepened instead. Not liking the idea of owing people favors, he promises to give you powerful support. While she developed new medicine, she supports the Phantom Thieves as a fellow ally of the weak. As she fulfills her role as a teacher, you two form a bond as trustworthy comrades. She decided to work with the Phantom Thieves as a powerful ally for uncovering social evils. I don't Shinya yet. Did I check Mishima's? Realizing it's not power but heart that changes the world, he vows to do his best to help. And then she's turned her desire to meet your expectations into her own motivation to great effect. yo, Alice be boofing behind bars, baby. Pass the boof. Nah. Oh. You want to head back? Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Mementos. Thank you for your hard work. That was only about an hour adventure. Let's go. For 2 targets. Though I did reach the depth of Akumura Palace's floor, so.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Home shopping program. Well, first things first. Let's massage our tired body. Let's have Kawakami massage my buttocks.
How's the pressure, Master?
Yeah, a little bit more to the left cheek, yeah.
Master! Oh! See you later.
Thanks, Kawakami. I love when you put your hands on my butt. What? What?
I'll just add this.
Honestly, that's my excuse out of any conversation. I'll just add this. I'm sorry, what did you just say? I'll just add this. No, we're talking here. Why the hell not? Why don't we take Chihaya on a date? How are you doing, Shugums? Vanilla-san, are you sure you're gonna be okay? Be careful. Well, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. The tower card has grown dark. Did you experience some sort of change at high altitude? If any place comes to mind, please let me know. Now, please take a seat. I have a special bond with Chihaya. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Let's hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her to the Sky Tree. Invite her. The Sky Tree? It sounds like a nice place. Let's go. Hell yeah. Ooh, what a beautiful sight. The skyscrapers are now under our feet. Doesn't it feel like you're at a sense of superiority? I mean, it's pretty. Oh, come on. At least let me enjoy what it feels like to be a ruler. Well, I'm at street level. All the tall buildings make me feel like Tokyo is a prison. But when I look down from here, it's surprisingly huge. I forget how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need to help the... Chihaya, where's this coming from? Excuse me? At first, I was thinking this was going to be like a romantic date and you'll show your sweet, innocent nature. But this turned out to be like... Are you gonna go home and peg me later? Like, sometimes I just like to feel superior, Like I'm a ruler. Uh-huh. Now bring that ass over here, Joker. Whoa. Zooey. Mama warned me about girls like you. And I'd hope she was right. That's why I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. And since I've realized that, I have to be the one to help them. Help them. Okay, I have something to do, but for now, I'm going to immerse myself in the feeling of being the ruler of the city, and I'll do that by your side. Oh, my queen, yes. Yes,
Here.
My queen. I have a great idea. This is to say thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you. Sky tree lamp. Aww.
Now.
Okay, let's return to the city. Thanks, Chihaya. You're adorable. You can peg me any day you want, as long as you hold my hand. I don't mind. Honestly, I will. If that's your thing, if that's what you want to do, I'm all for it. Just try not to be too rough with my butthole, as well as like I demand you hold my hand the entire time. But and no like cusping. No, I want like fingers entwined. If you're gonna put a 5-inch fake pee-pee into my bunghole, then you better believe I want my hand held while you do it, alright? That's all I asked for. I don't know where this came from. We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's 11 days left.
I should write something.
Ross, do you secretly want to get pegged? Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what, any of that stuff even means, honestly. Oh no, please don't do it. I'm a virgin. It's okay. We all know I'll never find love. That's just how it is. That's why I'm playing Persona 5. That's where all the... Persona 5 is where all the losers go. I just saved already. I don't need to save again. Persona 5 is where all the people that wish they could be in relationships go to fill the void that they'll never be in one. I'm gonna go hang out with Haru to fill the void of this relationship drama. Oh no! No, Haru. Oh wait, are my vegetables ready?
We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Sasuke?
Vegetables.
That makes me happy. The sun tomato is doing well. It should be ready to harvest on the 10th. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, it was the 10th. Okay. Announcement. I came to see you.
Why, thank you. The vegetables and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, so you'll take a look? Thank you. That really helps.
Well, I'm gonna take a walk around while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. You don't want to hang out with us, Morgana?
Soil is quite a mysterious thing. It's full of poop, which is nutritious for the plants.
Uh-huh.
With its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But, Sasuke, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this.
You'll be okay.
You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partners in crime. Honestly, Sasuke, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him.
Oh, your fiance?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant my fiance. That reminds me, though. I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us, around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told that we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiance. It was surprising, but I suppose he had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. But, no, relationship stuff happened. No relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never really fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him, though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer?
I don't want to go with you.
But, right, I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to resign the marriage proposal, so any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell you the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even telling the employees at Okumar Foods about the contract he made with my father, how the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to a majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, he really cares about his own personal gain. But that's not what the relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten.
That's exactly how I feel. I don't understand how people can just like hook up. But hey, I mean, you know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Cause like, my big thing is I'm just scared that like I treat someone wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know someone and know that like, even if I do something flawed or something that they don't like, they're not gonna like hate me or take revenge on it because of me. Like, that's my kind of shtick. Like, I want to be with someone who actually genuinely cares, more so for the fact that when I make those dumb mistakes, when I do something stupid, they still forgive and respect me for them. You know, I don't want to be with someone where it's like, oh yeah, they're just a side hoe. If they do something stupid, I just cut that tie. Fuck them. Get revenge on them. Fuck them. They're worthless. I don't want to be worthless to someone, you know? Like, that's my overarching dilemma, is the fact that I'm worthless and I don't want to be worthless, you know?
I'm not so sure.
Have, you ever experienced that?
Oh, if you count literally like every fucking person I've ever seen in my entire life, yes, it does happen. Like, literally even sometimes seeing my friends. I don't know, like, I feel like a brotherly love can still be, well, I get, not like brother, like a friendship love, can still be just as deep as like a relationship love, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not saying that, oh, I swoon for my homies, but I don't know, like, being around my homies makes me feel good, even still. And, like, literally just seeing, you know, attractive and fun people in life really gets my heart going, you know, which is literally everyone in the entire world. I can't control myself, like, oh, yes, you're very pretty, I like you, but, you know, I know I'm not good for any relationship stuff.
Really? Though I guess it makes sense for someone as handsome as you. Oh.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry, dude. I fucking hate how sweet these characters are. I hate it. I wish someone would call me handsome. Besides my parents who know that I'm deep down just the ugliest motherfucker in the world. Just say that just to make me feel better, not like actually mean it.
But there's no spark that will... like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training. Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this.
I can sense an earnest resolve from Haru. Follow-up. Chance to perform follow-up attack even if Joker's attack does not down an... or if Joker's attack does not down an enemy.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later.
You know, well, like, this is the thing, like, don't get me wrong, I still have some confidence in myself, and, like, my friends definitely give me more confidence than I let on. Like, I don't think I'm, like, the ugliest person in existence, you know, I'm not gonna put myself on that, like, bad pedestal. Like, I don't think I'm very good looking, though. Like, I don't have looks. Mostly, I just have, I'd say, a more decent personality. So, like, just hearing people that are close to me say things like, you know, oh, you cute dog, you're pretty cute dog, it doesn't hit as hard, because it's like, I tend to think that they're just saying that just to make me feel better. But I know they're not. It just, I think it's like that confirmation. I need someone that I'm actually, like, into, and they're actually into me, to tell me, wow, I think you're, like, pretty good looking, you know what I mean? Like, I just need that. Then I would believe, like, hey, I'm not a bad looker, you know what I mean? But sadly, like, until I reach, well, actually, I can't say until, I should say if I reach that point with someone, then yeah, I'm more, like, on the side of, wow, I think I'm ugly and that's why nobody likes me.
Sorry for the call all of a sudden. You remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him.
Smart response.
I've never done anything like that before. My heart is pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along, but hearing your voice calm me down a bit.
God, Haru is literally, like, she's, I hate how she, like, eggs you on so much. Like, she does. She likes you. You can already tell, like, she appreciates you as a person. And that's, like, that's the bottom line, like, the type of things that, like, I'm so attention-starved for. You know what I mean? Though I won't openly express it. Like, this is the type of conversations I want to have with someone. Like, I want someone to say to me, like, oh, just hearing your voice, like, soothes me. Like, I like, my heart's pounding right now. Like, oh my god. That shit is just, woo. That shit gets my pee-pee hard, man.
Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later.
They still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. They're nothing but tax thieves. Wait, we didn't commit tax fraud. How long are we going to let the Phantom Thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility.
Ah, you're back.
I should write something.
I'm sorry if I drag out conversations too long with a lot of personal thought, but I guess this is more the time to do it, you know, when I'm just talking with people. Hey, we will be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play, man. Who says play anymore? Oh my god, when you get, like, older, like, hey guys, you want to go play together? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to judge, like, but just, I don't know. Usually it, you know, pushes more towards, like, let's hang out, not like, hey, let's play. Like, play is more of a term like, hey, you want to go, like, play a sport, or hey, you want to go play on the play set, or, you know, the swing set or something like that. Like, that's what I think when I hear play. Like, if you simply want to just, you know, hang out and chat, you usually say hang out, right? I don't know. I see. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything that we can. Oh man, I hate having to answer questions, bro. Oh, hell yeah. Does Haru want to hang out? She wants to hang out, brother. Oh wait, does Futaba want to? Okay, no, Futaba doesn't want to hang out. Okay. Whoops. I hit the classroom by mistake. Imagine teleporting in the middle of your classroom and everyone's like, what the hell? I just like teleported like 10 feet. Oh my god. Plans. In the meantime, what do you want to do? I came to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. I found a place that serves especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there?
Haru is inviting me out. I'll have to act like a proper gentleman. My current proficiency, da-da-da-da-da. Let's hang out with her.
Then it's decided. This particular restaurant is an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation.
I don't know. Some people are like, expensive doesn't mean like, you know, gore, or, you know, like that it's like the best that you can get. You know what I mean? Because in reality, I would settle for like a pretty good dish, but like a large dish, than to have like a small serving and it be like the most exquisite thing I've ever tasted. Because like I'm all about like, you know what, I just got to make sure I eat some food today, you know? Like I'm not worried about the whole how fancy and how tasteful it is, you know?
Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping this secret from my fiance, though. You see, this is a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here.
Wait,
you see, just a single cup of dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000.
6,000? That's pricey.
Yes. Indeed, it certainly takes some courage to order it, but I expect it to be worth the high price. After all, my father always told me to never skimp when it comes to learning new experiences. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well.
Oh, you don't have to do that, Haru. Haru, I'm literally a billionaire as well. Don't worry about it. I can't let you do that.
That's noble of you, but allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go.
Tastes like os. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is certainly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
It has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant...
What? You mean poop?
I apologize for not disclosing that earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time.
Okay, funny thing is, I don't understand that. So, like, listen. Here's one thing that I will say. If it's made from something gross, I eat it, I digest it, and I don't get sick at all. Like, there's no problems. It's just regular food, and I find it to taste very good. What's the problem in eating it? Like, if they extract coffee from the feces of other animals and it tastes really good and it doesn't harm you, like, it's not gonna, like, kill you, then like what's the problem? Because there's so many people that it's like when they find out what's like the ingredient, it's like, well, no, I can't have that anymore. No, it was the most delicious cup of coffee I've ever had, but no, I can't drink poop, sorry. It's like, who put you on the planet? Like, I can understand if it was like actually harmful to your body, like if you ingested it and it actually like poisoned your body, yes, then don't do that. Don't actually go and take a pile of someone's crap and stuff it in your face and be like, you know what, I find this delicious, I'm gonna keep eating more. No, you're probably gonna get diseases and die. I'm just saying that if it's healthy for you and it tastes fine, what does it matter where it came from? I was surprised well, okay, the exception is like, you know, vegans, people who go like vegan or something like that. Obviously they need to make sure what they intake because they don't want to obviously take stuff they can't eat, you know, even if it's okay for their body. But you get my point I'm trying to go across. Like, if you're fine consuming it and there's no problems, why not continue consuming it?
I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopai Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet? Is that how you say it? Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to...
Let's ask him. Quick, Mona, shit in this cup. Excuse me?
Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but then we need Mona-chan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day.
Beans? What the fuck?
Coffee is so profound.
Haru-chan?
Huh?
Takaru-san!
What a strange place for us to meet. It's not so often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this?
Oh, he's a friend from school. Sasuke, this is Takaru-san. Takakura-san. He is the president of Okumar Foods.
By the way, it looks like we'll be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No, well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Shigemaru-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. She's still in fucking high school, bro! I'm probably not gonna worry about ever getting married with anyone. Even if I found my significant other, like, today, I wouldn't worry about marriage till I'm, like, fucking 30. I understand, you know, people are like, yeah, hats off, young marriage. You know, if you're a happy couple, that's completely fine. I'm not judging you for it, but, like, I don't have my shit together. Why should I, like, bring someone else into my shit? Like, I don't think I'll have my shit together at 30, but, like, I'll at least be more of a dependent adult, hopefully, by then. So, like, to think about marriage like, I'm not gonna dish anyone who doesn't think about, but legit! At this point, she should be worried about her fucking career, what she's gonna do for the rest of her life. Because everyone's probably pressuring her about that shit, too. For some reason, like, the world's like, okay, you need to have a career path laid out at 8 years old. You need to have someone willing to marry you by the age of 12. You need to own a house by age of 15. Retire by 25 after you worked a couple of years, and then you're set for... No! That's not how it works for everyone! That works for people who invested in fucking Dogecoin at the beginning of its you know, creation, and are now billionaires. Yeah, you could probably retire at 25 then. I'm so frustrated, man.
Right, we're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now, but please allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left me.
I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I literally just met the guy today, so I don't... If you're asking me to profile him out of a 2-second conversation, I don't think I could... Saying hello to someone says 1,000 words, I guess. I don't know.
You're so honest, Sasuke, but I agree. I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased at my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact, but he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to...
I mean, it's hard. Yeah, like, rich people have it hard, too. Like, people who want to just have a normal life, and they're just getting pampered their whole lives, or getting thrown into, like, business at the age of 8. Like, I'd never trust an 8-year-old to talk about the stock market. Like, what? Or to talk about company shares and run the company. So, like, what? You know, it must be hard for those types of people that live with that. Like, being successful isn't just doesn't mean a happy life. For some people it is, but for a lot of people, no. They just want to be a normal person, have normal friends, live a normal life. Kind of like me. I wish I could live the normal life, but I don't even know how to live the normal life. Sadly, I'm probably going to live the broke life and die unhappy.
That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great.
I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. Celeb talk. If negotiations amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. I got the celebrities on our side now.
Oh, and as for the Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night, he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow, but he would never have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring the company, but there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased about my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who he's trying to desperately win my favor. You haven't drank more of your coffee, Sasuke? Aren't you going to finish it?
Yes.
Bye.
It's like, RE0 and drinking Echidna's bodily fluid.
Well, goodbye.
Well, you could say it's a bodily fluid of mine. I need more, madam. I drink Echidna's you-know-what, if she asked me to.
Oh, Sasuke, sorry about the awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama.
Let's get coffee again sometime.
I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later.
Ready then, my tater chips. Let's get a I don't know why I did that. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, we're getting through it. We gotta pound through a lot of free time now. So I know this may not be everyone's favorite time. God, and what time? Dude, we're already like into April. I wish I could give like an estimate as to like a goal of when I want to complete this, but I just can't be for sure, especially because right now I'm working on a bunch of other assignments and life stuff right now, so that's why I haven't been uploading as much. But I certainly hope in all reality we can finish this up by no later than June, I want to say. Because it leaves the rest of this month, May. Hopefully we won't have to cut into too much of June to finish this, but there's still a very good amount. I mean, again, I say this like, oh man, I just want this playthrough to be up. No, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this, and I love all of you for continually supporting this playthrough and watching it and enjoying it for whatever shenanigans I get up to with the characters and stuff. But I do understand that I feel you on the fact that not everybody is finding, gameplay like this entertaining. It's a very large game, and you have to be like super invested to want to watch the story, to watch the playthrough, and I understand that. So I've been trying to like play shorter games, especially like with the horror games I've been playing recently. I've been trying to play shorter stuff. I do have more shorter stuff in plan. I also plan on trying to maybe find more visual novel type games, because I absolutely do enjoy sort of reading the characters' dialect and stuff, because that's like the most fun I have, is sort of like voice acting for all of you and reading through like game dialogue and stuff like that. Like that's honestly like a lot of fun to me, and I feel like it's a unique aspect that not a lot of people kind of do, is to actually try and voice and give everyone a character. And I know voice actors do that anyway, but I don't know, it's fun to do it myself. It keeps me invested in the game. That's why, again, I also appreciate games like Danganronpa for doing that, like actual visual novels for doing that. That's why I love them so much, is because like I can actually read and give this person a voice and a character. It's fun to do that. But this has been a pretty long outro, so I think I'll cut it there. Just know that I really do appreciate all your support in this specific playthrough, as well as all the other playthroughs, but specifically this one. I do appreciate all the support you've given it, and love, and comments, and all that jazz. With that being said, I hope to catch y'all in the next one.